Happy Thanksgiving, and hey now. When you're watching this, it's Thursday, Thanksgiving, but it's still Tuesday to me because that's when I'm recording this. I wanted to quickly go finish Ed Delahanty. The thing with Ed Delahanty is his autograph is pretty much impossible. For those that don't know the story, he's one, I think, of only two players, Hornsby being the other. He had 3 seasons hitting over 400. 1,400 RBIs, considered one of the greatest hitters of all time, at least in his era. John McGraw thought he was the greatest hitter of all time. I mean, the very, very famous story is he was an alcoholic, unfortunately, like a lot of baseball players of his time. So in 1903, I believe it was, maybe it's 1904, someone I'm sure will correct me. As the story goes, he was drunk on his way to Buffalo for a game, and he took out a straight edge razor and threatened to kill someone. And so the conductor threw him off the train. And so he was walking over the International Rainbow Bridge, or whatever it was at the time, over the Niagara Falls, walking to Buffalo. And he's still drunk. They don't know if it was suicide, robbery, accident. All I know is 2 weeks later, they found him at the bottom of Niagara Falls. So it's one of the great baseball mysteries of all time of what exactly happened to him. What we do know is 2 things. His autograph's impossibly rare and probably arguably the greatest PSA and JSA mistake ever in autographs. And I would say ever relates to Ed Delahanty. So without any further ado, let's talk about the very rare autograph of Ed Delahanty. So the PSA autograph database now has this one letter. Now, I don't know the history of the letter. I don't know where it is, but this is like one of 3 known autographs of Ed Delahanty. And you can see he's a very well-written man. And so, but like, it's because the way he died and how rare it is, these autographs just don't exist. There's this autograph. There's the Halper letter. The Halper ledger, the greatest autograph item, I think, of all time, still to this day. And finally, legendary autographs. You're going to have to buy Ron's book right here. I don't want, because I can't find the autograph, but it's sold for $19,000 by Legendary Autographs in 1912. Legendary Auctions got a hold of the family, and they autographed a bunch of his personal memorabilia. And one was the letter addressed to Mrs. A.J. Delahanty. There's no question it's a real autograph. Everyone considers that a real autograph. So, and that was the last known autograph signing signature that was sold. Now, there's the infamous Hunt auction letter, which we're going to jump to right here. So this letter was actually sold twice. I forgot the last time this was sold, but you can see it was sold for $26,000. And at the time, it had a full LOA from Jay Spence. The one problem is Delahanty. If you look how it's spelled, guess what? There should be an A right here, not an E. So, secretarially signed. It was by his manager. PSA passed this for the longest time. Matter of fact, it was on their PSA exemplar database, the autograph facts that we looked at. They had that one also for a while. And it was spelled wrong. There's no question it was wrong. It was bought for $26,000. I don't know whatever happened to the letter. It's been taken down. You can Google Ed Delahanty, like fake letter, and it'll pop up. It's like the most famous, in my opinion, for the true diehard collectors. Forget the Babe Ruth mistakes, the Say Hey mistakes. Everyone made those. There's a lot to those. I could see where it happened. His name was spelled wrong. $30,000. I would say the biggest mistake ever. So, you know what I had to check while we're talking about mistakes? I mistakenly did not look up who's next autograph that we have to look at after Ed. Bill Dickey. Much easier name. We go from the impossible to the very possible. But we'll probably do that next week. So enjoy your turkey. I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And as always, keep collecting.